In this video, we'll take a quick look at how to use the Commons to import page resources for your Start Here and syllabus templates, and some other ways of getting your syllabus and Start Here templates. If I was to go, and one way to access these resources is in Canvas on the left-hand panel, the far left panel, you'll see the choice for Commons. If I was to go there, you'll see the Commons, and you can type in Husson University. You'll see a series of pages for Husson. One of the advantages of having the Commons resource is that updated templates coming from our office can get out to faculty who need it. You'll see the welcome pages, the home pages, so I'd start there. So look for the home page for your particular college or school or department if you have a specific one. And from there, you can download it. So let's say I needed to go to the landing page, what I want to be the landing page for my course. So let's say I'm in the College of Business, for example. I would click on this link, and then you'll see the preview of it, and you can go to import/download. If you import it, click on this. You can import it into Canvas, select the course you wish to use for your import, like this, and import into course. When you do that, that page will show up. And now if I was to go into my courses and look for my test course, you'll see in here, if I go to Pages, you'll see that welcome template has appeared. Now the welcome template is a start. So if I click on the page, you'll see I enter my course code and number and the class name here. And all I need to do in order to accomplish that is click Edit. And in the edit, I just edit the text as I normally would. Now, a couple of things in here. In these templates, if you see this tool here that says Check Accessibility, this is Canvas's native accessibility checker to check to see if your page complies with the Americans with Disabilities Act requirements. So if I click on that, it's going to say it's detected no issues. So my color and contrast are okay, my text is readable, my links are readable, and this picture, so if I was to click on this picture and click on the embed image, you'll see it's got our picture, and notice that it's been marked as a decorative image. Okay, this picture isn't conveying major content for the course or anything like that. So if you have a picture like that, in order to get it to conform to ADA accessibility requirements, it needs to have an alt tag or be marked as decorative. And so in this case, if I take this image, if it wasn't marked decorative, if it was an alt, I needed an alt tag, I would, in a short sentence or two, describe what's being conveyed in this image. What this does is it allows screen readers, for people who are visually impaired, to it allows the screen reader to convey that information to the student so that it is accessible to someone who's visually impaired. The same goes with our branding at the bottom. This is also marked as a decorative image. And so if you were to change this picture, make sure that before you put any new pictures in, that it's properly framed and that it is ADA compliant, meaning marked as a decorative image, or any picture that you would use, if it's not marked as a decorative image, has a proper alt tag. The course description is something you can pull straight from the catalog. If there are prerequisites for the course listed in the catalog or for your program, list them in here. Your instructor information, and when you're done, you click Save. Now I can go to the 3 vertical dots and say use this front page. Now if I go to Home and I choose my home page, I'll select Pages Front Page and save. So why do I use this as a front page? It's a common entry point for all students that will be consistent across classes. It points them in the right directions to start their course. And so we have very clear instructions or directions as to how to get to where we need to go. Now if I was to click on this button here, Start Here, you'll notice we don't have a Start Here button or page. And that's not good because we need that Start Here that we've talked about. So now that we've set our home page, we can also set our Start Here page. So how do we get there? Well, we notice that Start Here isn't set, so let me cancel. So if I wanted to, I could go to Page or here and go to Commons Favorites. But I don't have any favorites from the Commons, so I'll show you how to make those. So if I go here to Commons, again, and I go to Husson University, by filling in this star, see the star? That means it's been marked as a Commons favorite. And so if I look for the sample or Start Here page template, the Start Here page, and I have the choice to add this to my favorites, now let me go back to my course. And I'll show you another way of adding a resource from the Commons. So Start Here needed to add a page. Okay. So we know we need to add a page. Okay, so we cancel that out. We're in Pages. If I go here, Commons Favorites, notice that this page is now in my Commons Favorites. I click on it. I close the tray and notice that it's now here in my course. And so if I was to go home, click Start Here, notice that it doesn't count that template as a Start Here. Why? Because it has the word template in front of it. So what I can do here in the page is I go here, I enter my course information, right? So I click Edit. I take off the template in the title. I enter my course information. I take this off. You'll see the materials we talk about in the Start Here that's required. I'd also usually add it to my student to-do list. So let's say it's June 1st. And so now I have my Start Here section. So if I go home, I now click Start Here. My Start Here section is available. One of the more challenging parts is adding the syllabus. And that will be in a separate video. But for now, you've got a way to add these 2 important resources from the Commons and get them started in your course. Now, as you add these things in your Start Here page, for example, and you go through those requirements, notice the Please Read Syllabus 7-week and 15-week, and it tells the approximate hours students should expect to spend per week in the course. Let's say you're teaching a 15-week course. To remove the 7-week, just highlight this section and hit delete. And there you are. Now, for your minimum tech requirements, if you have tech requirements that are above and beyond the link that's found provided by our IT department, or if you have a specific set of minimum technical skills for the course, you should list those. Even if they're simple, like students should know how to use Canvas, students should know how to use Microsoft Office Suite, whatever it is, those need to be in here. Our privacy policies, the Canvas privacy policies are here, but let's say I use ExamSoft in my class. So I want to look up my ExamSoft privacy policy. Here's ExamSoft's privacy policy. That's a link I'll want to share. Let's say ExamSoft. Now, don't just put the link in, the URL. Whenever you have a link, you want descriptive language, and that descriptive language should be the material that's actually linked. Accessibility policies, any required textbooks, and your introductory discussion board, which should be linked here. Click Save. And there you have it. So, thanks for sitting with me as we work on the home page and Start Here page. And let me know what you think about this video and suggestions for future videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at my personal Husson email or at the Division of Online and Extended Learning email, DOEL@husson.edu.